Hello guys, welcome to my Minecraft 1.12 world tour. I have around 350 hours in it. I started playing this on this map in January 2017 and played it for around 4 years probably. I probably stopped playing it in 2021. I grew kind of tired of it. I would play mostly casually while listening to podcasts. It's a nice, cozy, relaxing experience to listen to podcasts and build in Minecraft on vanilla. It's strictly vanilla. I don't have any mods in it. I started playing on Minecraft 1.11 and I made the update to 1.12 when it came out. And I didn't make the update to 1.13 and forward because 1.13 would have broken a lot of my farms. The water mechanics got very different, and 1.13 would have broken a lot of people's farms, so I didn't make the update. So I have 350 hours in it. Unfortunately, these are not all the statistics right here. I have maybe in total 15 days, but the statistics reset twice. They reset once when I changed from 1.11 to 1.12, and they changed once again when I changed my name. For some reason back then, when you would change your name in 1.12 and 1.11, and previously they would reset your statistics. So they're probably more like 14 hours, around that. So my intention when I started playing this map was to find the nearest village and then build a base near it, so I have easy access to villager trades. I am, as you can see, at X 545. This was the nearest village I could find, the nearest to spawn. And the first thing I did when I found the village was to wall it completely so hostile mobs don't attack the village, and then to light every single corner of it. As you can see, it's completely walled. I have an iron golem protecting the base. I have many iron golems around the main base, and every single one of them is named Bob. I like to name them Bob. I don't know why. It kind of sounds dirty. This is a cleric. I have probably sold a lot of rotten flesh in the past. I have made a lot of emeralds from trading with these villagers right here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Alongside the iron golem, I have a dog that protects the village. And this is a small house. I sleep at night in the village when I'm in the village. I like to think this is my TV, as I watch it as I fall asleep. So yeah, this is the village. It's completely lit up. And right here are my tree farms. This is my favorite tree in the game, the birch trees. Not only are they the best looking sort of raw wood, but also the wooden planks from it are my favorite ones. They're the best eye pleasing, the birch trees, and they're also very, very easy to farm. They're very easy. The other trees are kind of more difficult to farm because you have to put blocks and to sort of jump inside them, but yeah, they're also the best looking, and they're also the easiest to farm. So those are the birch trees, the oak trees, the acacia trees, the spruce trees, the dark oak trees, and the jungle trees, which are the hardest to take down. Right there is the coconut farm. I don't really use it. It's kind of mostly a useless item, the coconut. This tree is with all the this chest right here is with all the saplings in it. This is with paper from the sugarcane. This is a basic sugarcane farm. This is my netherwort farm, my cactus farm, and right here are my peaceful mob farm. Obviously this is the chicken farm, this is the pig farm, and these are the sheep. I often will take the shears and go inside and shear every single sheep while I'm at it. Yeah. And this is my main food source. Back at the beginning of the playthrough, for the first maybe 100 hours before I had the hostile mob farm, this was not only a decent source of food, but this was not only my source of food, but also a decent source of experience. But right now with the hostile mob farm I had built, it's not really... It's kind of redundant to make experience from them. I only use it as a main source of food for the steaks. These are my horses, my ground horses. This is my horse Earthwalker. I have 3 main horses in the world. I use one horse, this one, to travel on the ground. I use a second horse to travel between my sort of main nodes in the sky, my main nodes of the build of the base. And I have a third horse to traverse the Nether. I don't actually use this horse that much. It's very rare I get to use it. These are the pumpkins, the melons, the potatoes, beetroot, carrots, and the wheat. This is a chest with all the seeds. And let's send the horse back. I don't actually need it right now. This right here is a cozy fishing place. I actually don't even have a fishing pole anymore in it. It's very rare I get to fish. It's only for decoration style. I don't actually like fishing. It's basically the most boring thing you could do in Minecraft, to fish. It's also one of the most boring things you can do in real life. So fishing is for basically boring people, both in Minecraft and in real life. This right here is my main my main kitchen. I use this area to cook the raw beef. This is my main wood chest right here. And yeah, this is my tower. It goes from all the way down to bedrock level, from all the way down from bedrock to all the way up to above the skies. Let's sleep for the moment. This right here is the bed I have slept in the most nights. Out of all the hundreds of times I had slept in Minecraft in this world, this is the bed right here I have used more than half times. This right here is a chest with previously used gear. I don't really use it anymore. I have the best gear right now. Also in this chest I have the golden apples and the woodland mansion map and the ocean map. This is very, very far away. It's thousands and thousands of blocks away. And this is also thousands and thousands of blocks away. The ocean monument. I have defeated both the ocean guardian, and I have cleared the wooden mansion. So now let's go down to bedrock level. You can take the stairs to go back, to go down. You can take the ladder to go down. Oh wait, that's nasty. What are you doing here? Yeah, it's not perfectly lit. There are maybe a few tiny spots, a few corners of the map that are not perfectly lit, unfortunately. They do spawn sometimes, hostile maps, but it's very rare. I would find a creeper, very rare. So now let's go all the way down to my main storage area. It's right down 1 meter above bedrock at 6 meters wide, just basically above bedrock. This is a dog that guards my main storage area, and this is another island golem, also named Bob, that guards my main storage area. And this is my beacon. I use haste. I believe they're the most useful beacon powers. And these are my main furnaces. This is a chest with all the music discs, all the saddles and name tags and horse armor. This is a chest with all the mob drops. A chest with the lapis lazuli and diamonds, with gold, with the iron, coal. Two chests with redstone contraptions, with minecart stuff. This is a chest with miscellaneous. I don't really have a category for this. The ones I don't have a category, I throw them in here. These are two empty chests, and a chest with wooden planks and with sort of full wood. This is a chest with dirt, and this is more dirt right here. These are the chests with cobblestone. I have a lot of cobblestone I have the vast majority of cobblestone from digging from ground level up down the way, exactly down to bedrock. This is why I have so much goddamn cobblestone right here. These are stone derivatives, just more cobblestone. This is a glass chest. This right here is the area where I would get most of my obsidian whenever I need it, which isn't really very often. You don't need that much obsidian in Minecraft. This is a sand area, a sand chest. This is a chest with drops from Nether, a chest with the ocean monument blocks and with terracotta and with end blocks, a chest with sort of miscellaneous blocks, the chest with diorite, with andesite, with granite, a chest with the gravel, and a chest with the netherrack. I have more netherrack here. I have a lot of netherrack. So yeah, this is my main storage area. I have strip mined in all 4 directions. I have probably thousands of meters ahead in that direction, and also thousands of meters ahead in that direction. And now to go up, you can take the ladders, which is, I think, the slowest way. You can take the stairs, which is another slow way to go up. Or you can use the minecart elevator, which in 1.12 I believe it was, I don't know, I still think it's probably the fastest way to go up with a minecart, elevator. You can go up almost instantaneously to sky level with this. This is a sort of floor with bookshelves. It's not, it's just aesthetic. I have nothing useful here. This right here is a floor with balconies where I can watch from above all my farms, and I can watch the village from above that balcony. It has a nice view. So let's continue to go further up. Right here is my second main horse. His name is Skywalker. And in this direction is my hostile mob farm. I have built the hostile mob farm away from my peaceful mobs farm, from my farm animals. And this right here is my hostile mob farm. I use it not only to make experience for myself, but I also use it to mend broken items. I have mending on every single one of them. So I just do that. And I hold in hand the item I want to mend. And it regenerates. I have right here the enchantment book. Here is the anvil, and this whole thing is filled with items. I have all possible items I would need from hostile mobs. I actually have too many. I don't know what to do with so much of them. This is a bed I would sometimes sleep when I'm here trying to enchant my items. And this is actually a very unfortunate fact. I had watched a tutorial, when I was building this, I had watched a tutorial that told you should start to make your hostile mob farm for Minecraft 1.12 at Y coordinate 120. That is actually not good enough. You should probably build it at 180, because at this level there's a time where the mobs, as you can see, they have basically almost stopped dropping. So I should have built this a lot higher, but it took such a long time to build this hostile mob farm that I did not have the patience to tear it down and build it higher. So it was sort of good enough, but it's too close to the ground. It's far too close to the ground. As you can see, it pushes them away, and then the water resets, and a few more mobs spawn again, and then the water starts again, and more mobs fall down. Right on top of it is the redstone clock. and now the water is on, and then the water subtracts. And right on top of it, very high in the sky, is my AFK place for when I would just want many types of items like bone meal or arrows from skeletons or rotten flesh to trade to villagers. And I would just sit here, lock myself in here, and go AFK for hours. And I would just sit here and I would get so many damn items, I don't know what to do with them. Now let's go down. Let's transform my items. Alright. Let's leave for the night and then let's go home to my main base, to the tower. I don't need them. I have too many of these right now. So let's go back. I have 4 sort of pillar staircase things. I like how they look. In my head, they would be sort of the support for the sky town, for the sky village. They just look interesting, but they don't have much of a purpose. Let's leave Skywalker here. No, actually, let's take him further and show you the rest of my surrounding nodes. In this area, this is the unfinished bridge. I was thinking to go here to build a... Right there is a swamp, so I was thinking to go there to build a slime farm, but I never got around it. I stopped playing on this map in 2021, as I've said, so... I haven't played ever since, actually. This map has a lot of unfinished projects. Unfortunately, I never got around to building everything I wanted. This is a staircase to go down to my villagers, and I would use this minecart rail, this minecart track right here, to take villagers, send them to a village farm, and from the village farm I would take them up to my sky town. And this right here is the area with the villager farm and with the ice farm. This is sort of a house thing. It's not very useful, actually. It's I do like how it turned out, this area right here. I like how it looks, but it doesn't have any purpose, this house. This is the ladder to go down. These are the doors to go outside. Let's close it for him. I was thinking maybe I would bring some animals here, but I just never got around it. It's not much of a... it doesn't have much of a purpose to bring animals here. This is a small... wait. This is a small carrot farm. And this right here is a sort of house on a cliff. It doesn't have any other purpose other than being aesthetic. It is supported by this sort of wooden, stone fences supports. I like how it looks. I do like how it turned out, but it doesn't really have any purpose. This house right here. It's just for aesthetic reasons. I built it. This here is a sleeping area. I like to think this would be a TV with Kung Fu movies or something. And this right here is the ice farm. How it works is you would mine the ice, and then you would you would turn off the lever and the water would refill. The reason why I built an ice farm was just before I built it, I was thinking to build a nice ice boat tunnel in the Nether to traverse between my bases from the Nether. I have one base in the desert, thousands and thousands of blocks away, and one base in the jungle, thousands and thousands of blocks away in that direction. So I was thinking of building a nice Nether tunnel, but I never really got around it. So I built the ice farm, but never built the Nether tunnel. As I said, the map has a lot of unfinished projects. So this is the villager farm. I put here an iron golem to protect them. Maybe if some zombies would come by. And what I would do is I would open this door right here. I would destroy this block, and I would take one of the villagers, put it in a minecart here, and I would send the villager with the minecart up to my... Actually, let's do it now. Let's see if it works. Go out, please. Come on. Ah, forget it. Where are you going, stupid horse? Come back. So anyway, what I would do is I would take one of the villagers, I would put it in a minecart, and then the minecart takes the villager all the way up to my sky village. And now the main attraction, I will show you the sky village. Let's leave Skywalker here. Take the minecart elevator and go up. So here is the Sky Village. I have a bunch of farms, and here is the Nether portal. So let's show you the farms. I have villagers all around it. This is a blacksmith. This is a, I think, butcher or cook. I have iron golems all around the base. All around the sky village. I can't seem to see one. So yeah, the iron golems are somewhere around here. Here is my AFK fishing farm. What you would do is you would take the fishing rod, you would go here, and you would start. You would find some object to put on the right click of your mouse, and you would go AFK for hours. And when you would come back, you would hope for a mending item. It seems like it got me a bow. I don't need it. This is my automated sugar farm. You press the button and then the water just kicking. There it is. There's an iron golem. The sugar canes fill up. And that's how I have so many damn sugar canes. So here is one iron golem. That's why I named them Bob, because they're so damn derpy. Both the iron golems and the villagers, they like to get stuck in some of the farms. You just find them in the craziest places. Get out of here. Get out. This is not your place to be. Get out and protect the base. Stupid Bob, stupid. And this right here is the wheat farm. Again, as I said, they just get stuck in the farms. I should have probably just put doors, but I like to have them open like here. I like to have them open like this. I think it looks cool. If I would have had like doors, it would have looked a lot more boring. So this right here is the automated wheat farm. You would place the button and wheat and seeds would come at the end of it. You would press the button again and the water would subtract, and now you would have to replant them. So anyway, this right here is the carrot and potatoes and beetroot farm. It works on the same principle. Water comes out. At the end of it, you get the vegetables, and then you press the button and water would subtract. And you would have to place them again. And right here is the automated mallow and pumpkin farm. This one is great because you don't have to actually replant them every time. You get the pistons, they come on top of it, and then they automatically just grow again. So this is pretty great. I don't have to replant them myself. And yeah, I was saying back then that this is where that is the villager farm. A minecart with a villager comes here, up the way here, and then I would have a new villager. They're all sort of spread around the map now, and as I've said, they're so derpy they just get stuck inside it. They like to get stuck inside the farms, unfortunately. So in this building, this is the Nether farm, automated farm. You press the button, Nether wart comes at the end of it, and then you have to replant them. And this right here is my house from on top the sky village. This is a dog that protects my house. This is a blacksmith. This is a priest or cleric, I think they're called. Another Bob outside, and another villager outside. And yeah, this is sort of a kitchen area. I have a bunch of fish in here. And this is the map of my main base. This is the village, the naturally spawned village, the tree farm, and this is the sky village. Right here is the villager farm, the ice farm, the house on the hill between the mountains, and this right here in the small corner, you can basically see half of my hostile mob farm right here in the corner. The anvil, enchantment table. I have so many enchantments from the automated, the vast majority of these books are from the automated fishing farm, the AFK fishing farm. This is some lapis lazuli for the enchantments. And let's sleep and make it day again. These are some cool looking armor stands. This is a chest with the elytra. I'll talk about it at the end of the video, don't worry. I'll get to the elytra. I'll get to it. And what I think of it. But for the moment, let's go into Nether and show you my Nether base. So this right here is my Nether house. It has 3 floors. One of it leads just outside. And as you can see, it is on Y77. It is built quite above. It's close to the ceiling of the Nether. I kind of like that. It looks like a house on a cliff. I like that idea, that it's basically on top of hell. Oops. And right here is a staircase to the Nether roof. In Minecraft 1.12 there was a sort of a glitch, an exploit you could use. You would plant a tree, and the tree would break the roof of the Nether. Here's another bob. And right here I am on top of the Nether. Unfortunately, I never got around to breaking more Nether roof. I was thinking to make to link this area to some of my other bases, but I never really got around it. So this is the only house on top of Nether. This is a chest. It's some of the items I spent to build here. And now let's travel to my second base. This is my third horse and most used horse. He is Hellwalker. And I use him to travel to my desert base. I was very lucky that what was it called? Nether stronghold was spawned right near my base. I was very lucky. It's a close way to farm the dark skeletons. I forgot their name. You need the Nether skeleton to summon the wither. So in this direction is my desert base. I have a desert base and I usually take the horse to go there and to mine sand. As you had probably seen, my base is full with glass and I would mine the glass from a desert. I leave the horse here. I go down and oh no. Now so this portal takes me to the desert base. This here is just a small mine, nothing interesting inside. And this right here is a desert village. This is an acacia tree farm. When I first found the village, I built this tree farm so I have enough wood to build the walls around the village. And this small house, I would sleep in the village. This right here are 3 bunnies. I was thinking to bring them back to my main base to have like a bunny farm, but it would take too long. I never got around bringing them. So this right here is the area where I got the vast majority of glass to build my glass towers. So you can see this is a sandstone. This whole area right here, this giant area right here, was filled with sand. So what I would do, I would travel from my main base, that's literally like 2,500 meters in the distance, in that distance. I would take the Nether tunnel, I would take my horse to the Nether tunnel, I would come here and I would mine all the sand. I would mine so much sand. I would also fill my ender chest with sand. Basically, I would fill this up with sand, and then I would travel home. But, yeah, this whole area right here used to be covered in sand. This is the sand farming area, the sand shoveling area. And the next location, my third base and final base, is a jungle base. We'll go to it right now. It's relatively close to the desert base. Just maybe 1000 or 2000 overworld blocks ahead. I leave it here, my horse, Hellwalker. And let's travel to the jungle base. And this is, I think it's 2000 meters away from the desert village. It's quite far. Yeah, for this build, this was one of the latest things I had built in the world. I was thinking to build sort of a tree house thingy, some sort of tree village looking thingy. This is a bed I will sleep, some of the building blocks, and this right here is some sort of watchtower, I guess. Watch tree house. In that direction is the village base, and in that direction, thousands and thousands of meters away, is the main base. The sun is setting on the jungle. And this, you just come down. The water is quite shallow, and yeah, there isn't really anything that useful here. I don't have any farm or any use to come here. I don't mind here. I just this is just an aesthetic build. So let's go back to my main base. Let's sleep first and then we'll go back. Oh yeah, I said we were gonna talk about the elytra. You know, wait, this is actually the wrong direction. Yeah, so about the elytra. Why wouldn't I like the elytra? The elytra was first added to the game in 1.11, and I had mixed feelings on it initially, but at least it wasn't so overpowered. At least you couldn't rocket yourself to some super high speeds. This is an issue and in 1.12 they added you could use a rocket to fly the elytra, and it was so damn fast. When the elytra was added to the game, I was one of the people in the vocal minority who basically despised it. Why? I have been playing Minecraft. I first played Minecraft in 2011. And what I really like about it is that Minecraft is a game where you can look upon your survival mode map and be proud of it. If you would build something huge in survival, you had a great sense of accomplishment. When I look upon my base, which is probably one of the greatest autism accomplishments ever made. When I look upon my base of upon my world of 1300, almost 1400 days in it, 350 hours of gameplay, I have this sense of being proud of all the giant structures I had built in survival. However, the elytra makes it seem a lot smaller, because you can see how long it takes me to run from one corner of the base to the other and look upon it and sort of be amazed by what I have built. But the elytra makes everything look small. This is why I don't like it. When the elytra was added, I was one of the vocal minorities, one member of the vocal minority of people who hated it. I think that it makes everything look small. See, if I want to go back there, I have to walk down, I have to go all the way there and then take the staircase there. Or if I have this stupid sort of cheat of an item, I can just do this. I can just glide, dude. I can just glide, bro. Isn't this cool, right? I can just glide down. Well, I don't think it's that cool, because it makes the base I built look small. This is why I don't like the elytra. I started playing the game in Minecraft Beta 1.6. You couldn't even run back then. And the sense of accomplishment you would have when you would build something gigantic, some sort of nature-defying tower, some sanity-reducing tower, it was quite something, you know, it was quite something to behold. But the elytra makes it look small, because I can just do this and everything looks small. When you travel with such speed through the air, everything kind of looks small, you know? This is why I don't like the elytra. I may be a part of a minority. I know I am. I know most Minecraft players like it. I kinda don't. I think the elytra is overpowered, frankly. But anyway. Thanks for watching.